Shalom, shalom, Yahshua Allah. We want to start off first things first, giving all praise, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem HaKadash, Pele Hebrew tongues, creating names of the Holy Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your sister brothers living in this truth, and shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and studying, show themselves approved. Shalom. Here we go, Yahshua, here we go. These devils is going full steam ahead with their diabolical plan, which is to erect the beast system. They have to get the beast system going. And it's a way for them to try to get back the birthright that their forefather Esau sold to our forefather Jacob or Israel way back in Genesis. They're trying to, this their last ditch effort. Like the devil was all in on this beast system. Now, as we move forward, hopefully as I do this lesson, explain to you, you'll know exactly what the beast system is, how everything is connected according to their technology, artificial intelligence. Like you'll understand why this devil is so gung-ho on pushing technology to the forefront, because this is their last effort to regain and extend their rulership. Because these devils at the end of their rope, and they know it. So they're all in on artificial intelligence, which is going to give life. It's going to breathe life into the beast, which is a system that's going to, be erected, and it's going to operate with everybody that has a device who's, taken, that mark, taken that image. They're all going to be connected to a one system, and that's what we're going into. And I'm going to read an article right now that shows Australia are making strides to get into that system, man. The life is being breathed into the system. The life. Now you're seeing the system come alive. It's going to come online, and it's happening right before our eyes. So I'm going to read an article that's showing you that life being, pumped into the image of the beast. So check it out. It reads, Aussie banks begins linking customer transactions to carbon footprint. And that's Australia right there. And so that carbon footprint, that's just code word talk for people. That's what that is, man. Because their leading dude, one of their leading dudes, was the mouthpiece for this, Bill Gates. He said it a long time ago that we're overpopulated, and that's leading to the climate catastrophe. Climate change is what they say. And he said it's too much carbon been emitted. So he says when you breathe and do all this, you leave a carbon footprint. So what he's trying to do now, what they're all trying to do, it ain't just him, they're all in a concerted effort. They're trying to reduce the carbon, which is the people. Reduce the population. So now he's saying people are the problem, which, a certain group of people are the problem, because that's messed up, because Africa can feed and take care of the whole planet. There's enough resources to do that. The problem is these devils don't want to say, Esau, the white nation, you're the problem. You and your people, you're the disease on the planet. You need to go. Once you go, then the world can heal itself. You're the problem. So let's read this article and hear these devils' diabolical plan, because they about to, man, they about to they about to do it, Yahshua. They about to put a cap on people. Check it out. It says, in another foretaste of potential future, carbon allowance limits. Keyword limits. A major bank in Australia has introduced a new feature that links purchases to a customer's carbon footprint and warns them when they are going over the average. So they're about to put you in a new system. It's going to be climate lockdowns, all about climate control, all that little madness. And they're going to say, you're buying too many groceries, or you use too much gas. So we're gonna limit your credits for this month. We're gonna limit you because you went over your carbon allowance. So get ready for more draconian laws, more draconian control. And that's what it is. The devil just want more control. That's what it is. He feel like he ain't got enough. I feel like we pay enough taxes. You already got enough damn control. They want more, Yahshua. They want more control. And with this new system they're gonna enact, which is really the beast system, they're going to get that type of control. So let's keep reading. Australia's Commonwealth Bank has partnered with Cogo, a carbon management solutions company, to launch a new feature, which is part of CBA's online banking platform. See, it all goes into the money. They're going to control you with the money. They've been controlling us with the money. It's just now they're going to make the money go digital to give them more control. More control. And it's going to go be linked to a device, which is going to go under the skin. So that way they can GPS you, control your funds. You can't just draw your money out the ATM or pay somebody under. Ain't no more under the table money. Everything is going to be on a computer screen in a system navigated by artificial intelligence to govern the people. That's where they're going. So check it out. It says the bank gives the customer the option to pay a fee to offset their carbon footprint. Like, damn, devil, more fees? We pay enough taxes as it is. That's why we broke. We pay taxes for this, pay taxes for that. We pay for everything. That's not enough for them, y'all. They want more. You pay more money. You go over your allowance, like you bought too much groceries or you use too much gas, tax you. You just get it like, this going to be in your body. It's going to little information going to pop up. Doop, doop, doop. You went over, Mr. Whatever. And you've been deducted 200 credits. Have a nice day. And that's how they're going to do you. You're like, God dang. Like, I had to feed my babies. They don't care, man. These are devils we dealing with. So check it out. With the average listed as 1,280 kilograms, a long way from a sustainable figure of 200 kilograms. So they're saying you doing too much. You're using too much gas. You eating too good. You got too much access. You bought too many pairs of socks. That messed up. That's too much carbon emissions. So, hey, because you bought them pair of drawers right there, I'm about to tax you an extra 100 credits. And we'll just, take it out your account as you get paid. No worry to go to the ATM or go to this place. We'll just deduct it off your system. Straight digitally. Have a nice day. Look at that. Look at the little figure. They're talking about they want you at 520, but they say the average person uses 1,280. So they're going to reduce your way of living. Like that Klaus Schwab, that devil said, you will own nothing, you'll be happy. You shall eat the bugs. They're going to have you eating like bug fly patties. Like this devil's about to, this thing about to get real draconian as the beast is giving life. And you can see it already. They're setting it up. They're breathing life into it by doing what? Linking the banks, making the money digital, giving all their power over there. Like, I bet you my bottom dollar, y'all Charlotte. Artificial intelligence is already running the show. Esau has already put all his books on artificial intelligence. So computers are now running the system, because that's what's going to run the system. It's going to be computers. Artificial intelligence. See, artificial intelligence don't care if, you just had another baby, so you got another mouth to feed, so you need, more credits, more of this to take care of that. Oh, no, you went over your carbon. You get taxed, because really they really want to take your life away, really. This is what this devil really want to do. So check it out. We're going to keep reading. A person's carbon footprint is calculated, and then an equivalent metric is shown to make the customer feel guilty about it, such as 8 trees being cut. So, I'm like, trees supposed to be cut. What you talking about? If you did everything in a harmonious balance, did everything be able to, proper balance itself, like the natives did, like the southern tribe did. Like Esau, your greed is what's destroying everything. So you're not going to make me feel bad because I drove down the street, 8 trees had to be cut. Like, man, get out of here. I noticed Esau always want to do that. They like to guilt trip people. Like, it's because of mankind the world's been destroyed. No, it's because of your kind the world's been destroyed. I want to put their blame on somebody else and say, well, if you don't, do this, you killing people. They always try to want to guilt trip you on something. They the devil, man. And you ain't guilt tripping me, man. Like I said, with this truth, we know who the devil is. It's Esau, Edom, the white nation. They are the devil. And they're not going to put they said this thing is going to go so far. So check it out. It says, by combining our rich customer data and Congo's industry-leading capability in measuring carbon outputs, we be able to provide greater transparency for customers so they can take actionable steps to reduce their environmental footprint. Combank Group executive Angus Sullivan said in a statement, and I bet you that's a 1948er. So you see that? Now they're going to look guilt trip you for living. Because you did this, 8 dogs had to die. Because you did this, we had to cut down 20 trees. Because you ate a salad, You know, the whales beach day sales. All that craziness, Yasharala. So check it out. It says the bank has promised to refine the calculation down to showing how much CO2 individual purchases are responsible for. So here it says your October footprint is equivalent to, so if you drive 3,065 kilometers by car, you made 8 trees get cut down. Get out of here. Then they saying, look, because you ate 12% groceries, you know, the carbon emissions went up by 12%. So me eating food makes climate change. Get the hell out of here, devil. I mean, man, Esau done lost his mind. Like, you see why they the devil, Yasharala? You see why they gotta go? You see why Yahweh about to destroy these people and break them out of rulership so we can rule over them? We have to. These devils out here talking about you eating groceries is messing up the climate. A natural process of living. Like, what the hell? Devil gotta go, man. They got to go. If you can't see the so-called white man as the devil by now, you need to go too. Because, I mean, look at this, man. Eating out, 6%. Transport, 60%. And see, that's on them too. Because I heard 2 people, even a Jake, they designed a car that can run off water, a hydrogen engine. You destroyed them people. You want a car to run off of carbon emissions, you know, oil and gas-based cars. They done made other cars that run off water. But see, they don't get paid off that. See, it's your greed that's destroying the world, Esau. Not all this other little baloney stuff you want to throw out here to make people believe so you can enact this artificial intelligence, technological one world government system, you know? But they got a global reset. This is how they resetting it, Yasharala. And they're going to use climate scenarios to do it, to make people feel bad. They're going to do it. These people so stupid, especially Babylonians, Americans. They real dumb. They're going to go for it, you know? And then they're going to wait. They're going to see it's draconian and oppressive. Then they're going to fight when it's too late. The devil done set the system up. You already got a device in your body. Now Esau going to want to fight. It's too late then, you dumb devil. You know, even 2/3 Jake going to want to do that. Oh, no, they took my credits off. I don't like this system. But you already in it. It's too late. So check it out. It says, while initially presented as a handy way for someone to track their consumption habits and the supposed impact they have on the environment. Ooh, did you read that? Track their consumption. That's why the devices come. It's going to track you. Some fear that such schemes could one day become mandatory. Oh, it's going to be mandatory. And place limits on purchase of customers who exceed their carbon allowance. It's all about control. Limiting you. Tracking you. You know, that's why this whole system's been erected. The beast system is to track you and to govern all your movements, your eating patterns, where you going in your car. You know, they doing it already with our phone devices. But see, we can disconnect from that. I can leave my phone at home and go on a drive, you know, just relax my mind. And they decide, you know, to make that move. They come to my house and like, oh, I thought he was here. His phone is here. Where he at? That's why they want the device. That way they know where you at. Ain't no getting that out. Once you put it in, it's in there. And they can watch your vital signs. Like they can track you. See, this ain't, the control they got now is not good enough. They want more control. They want total control. Because they want to be like Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They want the power that he got. And Esau think he can get it through his technology. So he's raising up a whole system, which is giving life through artificial intelligence. It's breathing life into the beast system. And then with this system, they can think themselves to be gods. Because Bill Gates think he a god. Elon Musk think he a god. They think you ask them, they gonna say, I'm God. I give life, I take away life. I make life in a petri dish. I can mess with the genome. I can manipulate the DNA. I'm God now. That's what these devils will tell you. And with this technology, that's what they're trying to do. And they're setting it up. And the people ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it, man. Because this has all been prophesied that he would give these devils the right to enact the beast system to try Yasharala, Israel, to see who is his and who's not. The whole Philek is not gonna go for this. Everybody else, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for it. So check it out. We're gonna keep on reading. As we previously highlighted, allied with climate lockdowns. Woo! These devils told you, climate lockdowns. They ain't hide nothing. Technocrats, the Bill Gates, Elon Musk, want to exploit hysteria over climate change to increase financial control over the individuals. They're not hiding it no more. You read what I just read, Yasharala says to increase financial control over individuals. That's what the beast system is all about. To get financial control, really all control over you, a totalitarian control over you. It's going to be a one world system. They want control over the whole world. That's why this system is getting life into it. The beast is now talking. If you read this article, that beast talking right now. Like, yeah, I'm going to control your whole life. Check it out. It says, such a proposal presented to the science journal Nature by four environmental experts. I bet you what national them experts is. As a means of reducing global carbon emissions. It's going to be a global thing. The whole world going to be on this tip. They're just starting off in Australia because they know Australia don't have weapons like that. They just ain't got guns, so they can just put it on them. The hardest place is going to be to erect this is going to be in Babylon the Great America because Joe Sixpack, your common redneck going to be, I ain't doing that, they're going to get the busing. So it says it's going to be a lot of death. It's going to be a lot of pain trying to erect this system, but nonetheless, it will be erected. So where was I at? Let's get on, yeah. Everyone would be issued with a carbon allowance card. Yeah, that card going to be that device. They would entail all adults receiving an equal tradable carbon allowance that reduces over time in line with national carbon targets. So they're going to issue like this, you get this amount. This is your credits, and this is your carbon allowance amount. You can do what you want to do, your purchase, but if you go over that, I'm going to tax you. If you do something I don't like, I'm going to just cut your credits off. I'm going to just go ahead, you don't get to buy no food. You don't get nothing. I told you, don't post that on Twitter. You don't go against the system. And they just going to cut your credits off. You know, it might shock you through your device. You know, it might be that bad, Yasharala. So check it out. The authors make it clear that the program would be a national mandatory policy. Woo, did you hear that? A national mandatory policy. Which really, it should have said global mandatory policy, because it's gonna, they're gonna enact it, man. It's gonna be mandatory. Ain't gonna be no get it or you ain't gotta get it. It's optional. No, they're gonna enforce this thing by force. They're gonna force it. It says carbon units will be deducted from the personal budget with every payment of transport fuel, home heating fuels, electricity bills. So if you go too much over your electricity or your heating, man, they're gonna dock you right there. And anyone going over the limit will be forced to purchase additional units in the personal carbon market from those with access to sell. Did you hear that? They're going to dock you. Oh, you use too much electricity. Oh, you use too much heat. Why you using so much heat? And that's why they got them smart meters, man, in your house. They're going to be, I just turned it down. Or I turned it off. No more heat for you for the rest of the month. You used all your heat up. And it says, of course, the wealthy will be easily able to afford the offsets, and many of them are directly investing in the trading mechanisms that the scheme would be based on. See, they already, these devils is already clipped up in it, man. And check it out, it says, the proposal makes clear that the means of measuring a person's uptake of carbon units for travel will function on the basis of the tracking the user's movement history. They're going to track your movement history. Like they track our information on our phones. They're going to track the way you travel to work. Like it only takes you this many miles, this many minutes to get to work. Why were you 3 minutes off? Why did you go over 40 miles a gallon on that gas? I'm about to dock you on that. 200 credits. Have a nice day. So check it out, man. That is crazy, man. It said the authors note that mass compliance with, as you can see that, lockdown regulations have greased the skids for further intrusion tyranny, and that people may be more prepared to accept the tracking limitations related to PCAs to achieve a safer climate as a result. So, riddle me this, riddle me that. That was used to speed the process up, which we knew that. We tell everybody that. You know, these dummies didn't know that. They complied like some fools, which, and don't tell them what that scenario gonna do to them. You know, so these people about to, and I said that too. I said the next phase, they can't do that no more. So now they're going to do climate lockdowns, which just, you know, describe that. So with all that being said, how does this relate to biblical prophecy? Let's get it, Yasharala. Let's get it. I had to read that whole thing because, boy, they going down with it, man. So let's get to the scriptures now. Now that we read, Esau's manifesto, what they call it, manifesto, when somebody write what they about to do, I feel like that was a manifesto Esau telling you, hey, we about to limit you. We're going to put you on some credits or whatever the little digital money going to be, and you're going to have a allowance, and you can't go over there. I'm going to dock you. And that's that beast system. It's getting life. It's getting his legs. And AI is going to control it. That's how they're going to control all of that. And they have I want to say, where is that at? I want to say Nevada or maybe Utah. Any of y'all, Sherralla, correct me if I'm wrong. You can put in the comment section. There's a facility that's as big as a city. It's a supercomputer, the NSA, where all they do is gather information that's regulated by AI. And they're going to use that to run this new system when it gets in place. And it's going to go into your devices, talk to your devices. That's why they need 5G to be erected, so they can get the signals, real clear and good. And they're going to do that. So I think it's in Nevada, but I could be wrong. But I know it's a big facility. It's like a big city. It's a big, giant supercomputer. It is ran by AI. And that's what's going to help regulate all this carbon footprint and all this, like your credits, your digital money, and track your systems and all your information on there. So let's go to Revelation 13 and 15. And check it out, that's Revelation 13 and 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Who had power? Esau, Edom, aka the white nation. And it said to give power unto the image of the beast, give life unto the image of the beast, which is their artificial intelligence. The technology that they're using is giving life to the image of the beast, which is a system. That the image of the beast should both speak. I feel like we just heard that through that article. That was that beast talking like, hey, I'm about to put you on a carbon system. You're going to be on a credit system. You can't go over it. So the beast is talking. The system is talking, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Did you peep that? If you don't take this device, because it's going to be mandatory, they're going to seek to take your life away from you. That's why they have those guillotines. That's why they have all those caskets. All in them detention centers. They're going to run everybody through them things. They did comply with the first scenario. If you didn't go with that, now they see like, you might be radical. You might, you might be, kind of hard to deal with. So I'm going to put you in this place and try to do what's that, re-education camps, and give you the opportunity to go ahead and comply. If you don't comply, hey, we're going to off with your head. And see, us, we got to have that faith that Yahweh Shah is going to protect us. And Lord willing, the standard get lifted at that time. And we just, blast our way up out that camp. But that's where it's going, y'all, Sherralla. They're going to, seek to take your life away if you don't comply with this new system about to interact. They're going to call you a terrorist. You're a domestic terrorist. You're a public health threat. You're the reason there's climate change because you're releasing too much carbon and you won't comply with the new policies that's in place. And they're going to say, like, the world is better off without you because they already say we overpopulated. So, like, we need to get rid of you radicals. They're going to do that, y'all, Sherralla. And that's right there in our book. It told us they're going to do that. We just read that. So check it out. We'll read 16 too. And he causeth all, which can go in the forces all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, that's everybody on the world, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That's going to be that charagma. That's going to be that device. They got Elon Musk with Neuralink, Sitcom. You got the NFC. Amazon's going to get involved. And they got ones that go in your hand. We done showed it over and over and over again, like a grain of rice. They got ones going to go in your head. 2 methods. And it's on full display. So I don't want to hear that, man, no, that ain't that. That ain't that. You crazy conspiracy theorists. Man, they doing it. They're advertising it. I don't want to hear that no more. They're doing that. It's on the play. They just, right now, it's in the test phase. It's going to go mandatory. So check it out. And then in 17, here's the kicker. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. If you don't have that device, they're going to make it where you can't buy or sell. You don't have the digital means to operate in this new system that's going to be erected, the beast system. You have to have the device in order to buy or sell. They're already doing it now. You know, QRN scan your phone, Apple Pay, you know, Amazon Go Pay or whatever they call it, but they got a payment like that that's cashless, contactless. You know, we got chips in our credit cards and our debit cards. It chips in that. So I'm looking like, y'all, what are you talking about? It ain't that. It's a spiritual mark. Man, no, it's not. It's physical, fool. You can see it. You can see it. This devil, he just want to put it in your body. That way, transhumanism is with you. That way, you can't get away from him. He can GPS you, read your vitals, and just like take it off your funds. They can do that already now. But see, you can beat them to the ATM and withdraw your cash out. And with your funds being at zero, then you know they can't get it. But if it's in the system, you know, I've heard lots of people, they just take it right out your bank account. So that's already on the books, man. This thing is being very evident to see. So what I'm doing, I'm tying it in, Yashara. Like this whole climate change, carbon footprint, all this is all a part of the beast system. It's all a part of Revelation 13 and 16, that device. They putting all this stuff to put a device in your body so they can track you, so this devil can maintain our numbers. He can maintain our numbers, because we're like, when you read that's going to go into Revelation 6 and 8. And I'm going to show you. Let's go get it. Because they're about to do mass death, man. So check out Revelation 6 and 8. And watch how that what we just read ties into this right here. Watch. And it says, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the four part of the earth to kill with sword, military power, and with hunger. If you don't have that device, you can't buy no food. And with death, and with the beast of the earth. You know? So breaking that down, that was talking about the four horsemen. War, pestilence, and famine. Which all three of them lead to death. And they're like, we dealing with all that right now. Pestilence. They creating diseases, throwing diseases and viruses out there. The famine is coming. And if you don't have that device, they're gonna be like, well, you can't eat then. You ain't got no credits or digital system, whatever they about to use, then you can't eat. You get my device or else. You know? And then it goes into what they say, war. War is coming. World War III kicking off. They're gonna go to war with the people. They're gonna war with you if you don't put that device in your body. They're gonna seek to go to war with you. That's why they're trying to get all this military up. That's why they got China over here, you know, got a police force. They need help. America's got too many guns. So it's going to be a whole lot of death coming. That precept goes right with the article we read and Revelation 13, you know, chapter 13. Because like we just read, 13, 15, if you refuse the device, this devil going to seek to take your life away. Because he's desperate. Yahushua's coming. He need that birthright back. He's trying to extend his rulership. So he needs you to take the device so that way he ain't in good standing with Yahushua. And when you take the device, you're not in good standing with Yahushua. Because this devil feels like if I put a device in every Israelite's body, who is he going to come back to save? So he's trying to destroy the woman before the husbandman gets here to save her. That's what the devil's trying to do. He's trying to, and then that's another way he can control the birthright. You know, the birth rate. Because we got more births than them. We're more numerous than Esau. Esau's birth rate is going down. So since his birth rate going down, when I introduce my new system, you know, I can decide how many of them is born and how many they can take care of. Because they're on a carbon allowance. So I can deduct their birth rate, stop them from producing, and make more Edomites being born and less Israelites being born. So that's another way he could try to, you know, change the birth rate right now. Because right now they're dying off. We're flourishing. You know, the Hispanics, Native Americans, the so-called African Americans, hey, we pushing them out, man. We placing ourselves like nobody business. We having babies and ain't even trying to have babies. Like, you know, birth control don't even work. Babies still being born, you know? And these devils, they over taking all kind of drugs and, hey, the women's wombs is barren. The men have low sperm count. They taking drugs and still can't have babies. You know, Jake, we get one little drop in that thing, and hey, she come to you, I'm pregnant. You're like, God, I wasn't trying to do that. You know, dealing with all this, I'd have made a baby. You know, so they're trying to offset that. Because with a carbon allowance, they're going to make it where, oh, you can't afford to take care of that baby. So you better go to that clinic and you know what to do. And they're going to probably beef up, like, I bet you Edomites are going to get more credits than Israelites are going to get credits. Like, they're going to take care of, like, we thought they got white privilege now. Oh, wait till this beast system get erected. They really going to be, propping them up, helping them up. While they're trying, tell Jake, hey, you get less credits, man. You dang nigger. You spick, you savage, they're going to reduce our stuff. So that's another reason why they're erecting this system. They're bringing life into the beast system, because they're trying to offset the birth trajectory. Because they're going down, we're going up. They got to reverse that. These devils know what's happening. And that, Revelation 6:8 we just read, that peril of death, a major death is coming to the planet Earth, man, as the devils try to set this system up. There's going to be a lot of resistance, a lot of kickback, and then they're going to be giving out a lot of death, because they're already making the famine happen. This famine has been manufactured. It was prophesied. Yahweh said it would happen, and never said how it's going to happen. He's using Esau to do it. Esau destroying his own stuff. Esau making the food. That way he can ration out who gets food and who doesn't. And you already know he's going to give more food to Edomites than he's going to give to Israelites, because he wants more Edomites than he was Israelites. He's trying to, let's say this devil think he's playing God, man. Esau think he God. The so-called white man wants to be Yahweh. He want to be that, which, hey, we're going to leave off with that right there, which is the priest I'm going to pull up. That's what it's all about. Esau trying to get the birthright back, extend his rulership, and he's trying to be like Yahweh Shah. So let's go to Isaiah 14:12. And it reads, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? See, all the nations, everything getting messed up because of Esau. He cut down. He's out of rulership. Your rulership is over with, Esau. So check it out, 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. This devil, that's pride. That's pride to its fullest. This devil said that he going to be like the Most High, which you can never be like the Most High. You will never, ever be that, devil. You the basis of men. The sun burns your skin up. You old, pale chicken-looking devil. You will never be like the Most High. And he's showing you that right now. That's why you smoking meth. You smoking fentanyl. And most of y'all about to go into slavery. All y'all going into slavery. And a lot of y'all about to die. He said, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. That's what the devil trying to do now. They got all these rocket ships. They're trying to go into the heavens. They're trying to populate other planets, which they didn't, man. Yahweh ain't going to let them do that. They about to get cast down. They're cast down now. That's why they're all angry. That's why these billionaires are moving, like they pants is on fire trying to get this system up. Because these devils done said they want to be like Yahweh. And like he said, what did he say? I will sit, no, where was it at? He said, what the part I'm looking at? Oh, there you go. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. Who's the stars of Yahweh? Yahshua, Israel. We the stars. We the star of the show. This devil want to be over us. Yahweh let him be over us. He want to stay over us. So that's why that precept was read right there. Because he said, I'm going to exalt my throne above them. See, right now, just like the scripture read earlier, they're being cast down. Yahweh never loved Edomites. He don't let them rule over us so that we'll come back to him and that we can see what wickedness looks like. That way we'll be righteous judges. Because how would we be able to judge righteousness if we never seen what wickedness looks like? And then, like he did that, so that like a whooping stick. Our people didn't want to keep the commandments. They was doing too good. King Solomon had them spoiled. So therefore, they got to acting a fool. So he had to let Esau whoop up on us. That's why we went into slavery. To these days, little pig-looking devils. We went into slavery. And now, this generation, we hollering out Yahweh Shah. We want these devils, in subjection, man. We like, hey, I don't want these devils ruling no more. I want Yahweh Shah. So we hollering at Yahweh Shah with all our might, all our power, praying, doing the works, doing everything we supposed to do. Therefore, Yahweh Shah will cast these devils down, which he's doing it now. We can see it. We just got to patiently wait. But they're getting cast down now. That's why all of them scratching their heads, scrambling. You can just see it in their eye. They scared. Got their little puppets out there talking. They scared. You know, they're like, oh man, Yahweh Shah coming. Hurry up and get the system going. Hurry up and put them things in them. You know? So that right there, man, there was some major scriptures right there to tell us like the mindset of Esau. Like he has a God complex. He wants to be like God. He see the power that our power has, and he wants that. And he thinks the best way for him to get there is through technology. That's why he's giving all his power to AI, artificial intelligence. That's running the show right now. That's not going to make it. Spiritual power always trumps earthly power. So therefore, they will never be like us. They can never be how we are. We're physically better than them. We're mentally better than them, and we're spiritually better than them. And then the things that Yahweh Shah is going to give us freely is something they'll never have or never get. Their technology, they're going to see their technology is primitive. When we get our spiritual power, we're going to make them look like, ants. They're going to look like nothing. That's how we're going to put them back up under us. And the world is going to be Yahweh Shah's, and they're going to be in subjection. That way, the world can live and flourish the way it's supposed to. Animals can live and flourish the way they're supposed to. And everything can be governed after the laws and commandments the way it was supposed to be. That's how the world's supposed to be governed. See, Esau does the opposite of that. That's why he's the Antichrist or anti-Hamashiach, because he goes opposite and contrary to everything in the book. Because really, he hates our power. He wants to be our power. We just read that in the scriptures right there. He said, I will be like the Most High. He think he can be God. They said because they can manipulate the DNA and clone and make a baby in a petri dish. They think they God now. They think they're gods. They think they have surpassed our power. They got designer babies, robotics, advanced robots, and AI. So they think they done surpassed our power. And see, they just deceiving themselves. Because wait till that spiritual power kick in. They're going to see like they tech is low tech. It ain't high tech at all. Wait till that spiritual power. Wait till Yahweh Shah decides to breathe that power into his 144,000 and breathe that into the hopeful elect. That power come back. Wait till Yahweh Shah show up. Then you're going to see some power. They see that grandfathership chariot and all the chariots and the way they move. They're going to understand your little F-22 Stealth Raptor is really, very low tech. Wait till the spiritual power pop up. Then they're going to understand you can never be like Yahweh. Never, ever. Can't get close, man. Never, ever be like Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah about to stun on these devils. Just wait. That's what you got to do. Be patient, Yasharallah. Our power is coming. He's working. He just set these devils up for a big-time failure is what he did. So all we got to do is keep the faith. Stay locked in on this truth. Because we got them already. We beating them. We beating them by just getting this truth. Getting this wisdom, not understanding Yahweh Shah. We have defeated the devil. Because his job was to keep us in the dark and keep us lost. His job was to keep that disconnection in place. Now the connection has been established. We are established back to Yahweh Shah. He's talking to us. He's letting us know the devil's plans. We breaking it down. We look at this devil like, man, you low level, dude. You inferior. That's how we looking at this devil now. We looking like, man, you got a major ass whooping coming. It's like my French, but that's the only way I can describe it. Because, hey, when this thing comes, it's going to be so biblical how this devil gets whooped by our power. So, it's coming. We already done beat it, man. In these scriptures, if you up here attaining to this wise counsels, these teachings, starting the apostles, elders, a great millstone on down, the like-minded brothers, you already beat the devil. Because you getting the truth. You got the truth. You whooped them. Now our job is to retain it. Hold it. Don't let him trick us and say, man, nah, man, don't believe that. Put that down. Take this device and put this device in your body instead. We got to resist. Now it's time to hold what we got. Because we already beat him now. Because this devil done spent trillions of dollars for us to stay in the dark, stay lost, not know our nationality, not know our power. He spent trillions of dollars on that. Hundreds of years trying to break the connection. And it's back reestablished. Unsuccessful, Esau. You failed. Try again. But you're going to fail in that too. Like, you're done, Esau. We're not listening to you at all. We're listening to Yahweh Shah. He's the host. Yahweh Shah is hosting it. He's singing the song. We singing it. We dancing to it. We getting down to it. And we looking for our power to bust you in your mouth. That's what we waiting on now. You know, we ready to see that mighty ass whooping that's about to be put on display. And best believe it's coming, Yasha'Allah. Have faith in that. This devil will be whooped thoroughly. Believe that. 100% guaranteed. 144% guaranteed he will be whooped. He's already whooped. So he about to throw a hissy fit. He's gonna throw a hissy fit because he lost. He know he lost. You know. So with that being said, I hope this been edifying. I want to say, Kwam Yasha'Allah, keep the faith, Yasha'Allah. Keep that faith. We beat him. We up. We up. The devil's on the ropes. He bleeding. He's dying. He's defeated. You know. So with that, detail Baba Bob, Shalom.